This is CNC World, a new perspective.
With what the Canadian Olympic Committee is calling their largest, most integrated campaign ever, Olympic fans all over the country will learn all about individual athletes over the next 2 months leading up to the Games. Lifestyles takes you to Toronto to have a look.
There's a lot of excitement with just 80 days left to the 2012 London Olympic Games. Now, the Canadian Olympic Committee unveiled today its newest campaign, which will showcase and feature the team and allow Canadians a view of how their team is giving their all.
The campaign slogan, "Give Your Everything," gives the public a glimpse into what goes on behind the scenes. Derek Kent, the Canadian Olympic Committee's chief marketing officer, said it's about putting the athletes at the front and center of the entire campaign.
We've just released a 60-second television spot, and we also have these digital shorts that will tell more athlete stories about their individual sports so Canadians can get to know them a little better, and that's one of the goals of the campaign. The Canadians can get to know our athletes, learn what makes them tick, learn how hard they work, pull the curtain back and see what it takes to be an Olympian. It's not easy, and Canadians should know that.
The 15-week multimedia national campaign involves more than 50 Olympic hopefuls, along with their coaches from 8 different sports. It'll include more than 800 out-of-home placements, print, radio, digital short documentaries, and digital TV spots.
This is the largest, most comprehensive campaign we've ever done. We've never done a TV spot before. We've never done the number and the level of executions that we've done this time. So out-of-home, radio, print, TV, digital. We know that the consumer, the fan who loves the Olympic Games, that's a younger fan. We're trying to talk their language.
Officials say the goal is to show the effort and dedication put forth by athletes every day and to garner enthusiasm amongst fans all year round, and not just for the few short weeks before the Games. Henry Liu, a critically acclaimed Canadian director and producer, shot the videos in Vancouver, Victoria, Windsor, and Montreal, and in the U.S. state of Florida to document each athlete's training process.
When Adam is in the weight room and he's almost done, that's really him. I mean, they don't say stop rolling here, they really let us just kind of get all this footage, and I think that's why this footage is so unique. Is just because the athletes really wanted to tell their story and really wanted to kind of share their voice, and show Canadians like what it takes to be an Olympian.
Adam Van Couverden, a Canadian sprint kayaker and 3-time Olympic medalist, was one of the athletes featured in the videos.
When you hear stories about LeBron James or Steve Nash or, baseball players that make $100 million, it's not really like you're reading about your neighbor, but, when I read about a Canadian Olympic story, it does sound like somebody that I can relate to.
Athletes that endure hours and hours of training every day, like Elise Marcotte, a synchronized swimmer, say they want fans to see their dedication and share their story with Canadians all over the country.
It's really good for us to share it and let people know what we've been through, what's our lives like right now. And it's cool because we're a team also, so working together, 8, 9, 12 girls together, about 50 hours a week, so sharing that, so when they're going to look at us at the Olympics competing, they can be excited about what they're seeing and cheer even more for us.
The 2012 London Olympics will officially begin on July the 27th. Leading up to that day, ads featuring athletes will be posted in airports and billboards all across the country. But it's not just about the athletes giving it their all.
We want people to give their everything. Whether you're a high school student, somebody who's a swimmer, give your everything to help your community, and also our partners. We want them to help out, and then we want fans to support the team. How do they give their everything? Maybe it's a tweet of support, a Facebook posting of support. We need to rally behind this team. They deserve it.
This is CNC World, a new perspective.